Hey Chanakyan, welcome back to the video session. In this video, we are going to learn social science of grade 3. I hope the revision video was useful and you are clear with the chapter 1 to 6, isn't it? Yes. In this video, we are going to learn chapter 7 and it is all about India. It deals with India. Okay, so tell me that where are we living? In which country are we living? We are living in India. So we have to know all about India. In this lesson, we are going to learn the features of India and the location, neighbors and political divisions of India and India's unity in diversity. These are the things we are going to learn in this lesson. Shall we move on to the lesson? Yes, first let's see. This is my India. In this, we are going to learn where it is located, how it is populated, and all. Okay, India is a India is a beautiful country. India is a big and beautiful country, and it is located in South Asia. It is located in South Asia, and the capital is New Delhi, and the language most people speak is Hindi. The one who is from India is called Indian. India is the seventh largest country in the world and it has the second highest population after China. A large portion of India is surrounded by the Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean, and Arabian Sea. The Himalayan mountains stretch along India's northern border, and countries around India include Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh. In India, about 1.2 billion people live. The capital of India is New Delhi, as I said, and Hindi is the official language in India with English as an additional official language. The currency in India is the rupee. Okay, children? Yes. So, in your book, they have given location of India. That is, India is a big and beautiful country. India is a big and beautiful country, and it is the seventh largest country in the world. It is the second most populated country in the world. India is located in the southern part of the continent of Asia. India is surrounded by big water bodies on three sides, isn't it? Yes. What are those? Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, and Indian Ocean. Okay? Yes. A piece of land which has water on three sides is called a peninsula. Hence, our India is a peninsula. Okay. The Himalayas form a natural barrier to our country in the north. Okay, children. Next, let's see neighbors of India. Next, we are going to see neighbors of India. India has several neighboring countries such as Pakistan and Afghanistan lie to the west, Nepal, Bhutan and China lie to the north. See, in the south side we have Sri Lanka and Maldives, and the Bangladesh and Myanmar are located on the eastern boundaries. Is it clear? Next, see here in this map you can see the shaded with grey are our neighboring countries. In this you can see Afghanistan. Can you see Afghanistan? And Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, China, Myanmar, and in the south side you can see Sri Lanka, and here the seas are Arabian Sea, Indian Sea and Bay of Bengal. And here the small islands are there, that is Andaman and Nicobar, isn't it? Yes. Next, let's move on to political divisions of India. Political divisions of India. India is divided into 28 states and 9 union territories. How many states? 28 states and 9 union territory. All the states, Rajasthan is the largest state and the Goa is the smallest one. The Lakshadweep island is the smallest union territory. So this each and every state and the union territories has their own capital cities. They has their own capital cities. Next, let's see the map. See, this is the political map of India. This is the political map of India, and in the political map you can see the state and the union territories, isn't it? Yes. Next, let's move on to the state and their capital. What is state? A state is a constituent division that has a separate government. States have their own elected government that are vested with the power to frame the laws. Okay. Next, let's see the state and union territories. In this, the circled one, the round one is state and capital. The dotted one is union territory capital. Okay. First, let's learn state and their capital's name. State, for the first name will be the state and the second name will be the capital. Okay. First one, Arunachal Pradesh. The capital is Itanagar. Andhra Pradesh. The capital is Amaravati. Assam. The capital is Dispur. Bihar. The capital is Patna. Chandigarh. The capital is Raipur. Goa. The capital is Panaji. Gujarat. The capital is Gandhinagar. Haryana. The capital is Chandigarh. Himachal Pradesh. The capital is Shimla. Jharkhand. The capital is Ranchi. Karnataka. The capital is Bengaluru. Kerala. The capital is Thiruvananthapuram. Madhya Pradesh. The capital is Bhopal. Maharashtra. The capital is Mumbai. Manipur. The capital is Imphal. Meghalaya. The capital is Shillong. Mizoram. The capital is Aizawl. Nagaland. The capital is Kohima. Odisha. The capital is Bhubaneswar. Punjab. The capital is Chandigarh. Rajasthan. The capital is Jaipur. Sikkim. The capital is Gangtok. Tamil Nadu. The capital is Chennai. Telangana. The capital is Hyderabad. Tripura. The capital is Agartala. Uttar Pradesh. The capital is Lucknow. Uttarakhand. The capital is Dehradun. West Bengal, and the capital is Kolkata. Okay, so these are the state and their capital's name. Okay, so in this, Uttar Pradesh is the most populated state in India. Next, let's see Union Territory and their capital. So what is Union Territory? And Union Territory is a small administrative unit that is ruled by the Union. The Union Territories are administered and controlled directly by the central government of India. Okay. Next, let's see the Union Territories and their capitals. Okay. Yes, this map is deals with the Union Territories and their capital. First, Andaman and Nicobar Island. the capital is Port Blair. Chandigarh, the capital is Chandigarh itself. And Daman and Diu, the capital is Daman. Dadra and Nagar Haveli, the capital is Silvassa. Lakshadweep, the capital is Kavarati. National Capital Territory of Delhi, the capital is Delhi itself. Puducherry, the capital is Puducherry itself. Jammu and Kashmir, the capital is Jammu in winter and Srinagar in summer. Ladakh, the capital is Leh. Is it clear, children? Yes. Next, let's see unity in diversity. So, in India, there are so many landforms. India is a land of variety. People in different parts of India have different ways of living. The people of India are free to practice the religion of their choice. So there will not be any restriction to follow particular religion or particular language or particular lifestyle, isn't it? Yes. Despite this diversity, we all are united in our identity as Indians, isn't it? Yes. Whether we have the difference in religion, language, culture, whatever, all of this, we all are united in our identity as Indians. We all love our country. We must work hard to make it better. We have to work hard to make it better. Okay, children, next let's recapitulate the lesson. So this chapter is deals with This is my India. In this we learned about India, isn't it? Yes. First we saw location of India. Where it is located? It is located in the continent of Asia, isn't it? Yes. It is the second most populated country in the world, and India is located in the southern part of the continent of Asia. Next, we learned about neighbors of India. So, who are the neighbors? Pakistan and Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, China, and Sri Lanka, Maldives, Bangladesh, and Myanmar are the neighboring countries of India. Then we saw about political divisions of India. Under this, we learnt there are 28 states and 9 union territories. And we also learned about state and their capital and union territory and their capital. Isn't it? Yes. The last one we saw the unity in diversity. Even if we have so many cultures, so many languages, so many religion, we all are Indians. So we have to love our country and we must work hard for make it better. Is it clear, children? Yes. Next, let's see words you learnt. So in this lesson, you learned two words newly, isn't it? Yes. They are peninsula and diversity. Let me tell you the meaning of peninsula, which means a piece of land which has water on three sides. And the meaning for diversity, different types of things or people. Is it clear? Next, let's see the book back exercise. As a first, they have given fill in the blanks. So, we are going to fill the blanks with the answer. The first one, India has the dash sea on its west. The answer, Arabian. The dash form a natural boundary in the north. The answer, Himalayas. Dash and dash are the neighboring countries in the south. The answer, Sri Lanka and Maldives. Fourth one, There are dash union territories in India. How many union territories in India? The answer, 9 union territories in India. Fifth one, India is divided into dash states. How many states are there? 28 states. Okay, children, quickly take your textbook and write the answers in it. Next, let's see, match the states with their capital. Match the states with their capital. So the questions are Punjab, Telangana, Goa, Assam and Mizoram. So for these questions you are going to match the capital. For these states you are going to match the capital. So which is the capital of Punjab? The answer, Chandigarh. So which is the capital of Telangana? The answer, Hyderabad. Which is the capital of Goa? The answer, Panaji. Which is the capital of Assam? The answer, Dispur. Which is the capital of Mizoram? The answer, Aizawl. Aizawl. Okay. Yes. Have you done it? Yes. Mark it in your textbook. Next, let's see. Choose the correct answer. The first one, the largest state in India. Which is the largest state in India? The answer is Rajasthan. The second one, each state has its own dash city. The answer, capital city. Third one, Jharkhand is a dash. Jharkhand is a dash. The answer, state. Puducherry is a dash. The answer, union territory. Fifth one, it is the smallest union territory. Which is the smallest union territory? The answer, Lakshadweep Islands. Okay, have you marked it? Yes. Okay, children, this is what your book back exercise, and we completed the lesson. Okay, so let me give you a homework. On a map, on a political map, you are going to mark any 4 states of India. You are going to mark any 4 states of India in political map. Understand? Yes. Okay, children, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.